Hasta la vista, baby.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I, Iron Man.
Expecto Patronum!
I am Thor.
There's a snake in my boot!
And we are live. What is going on YouTube? I'm back. It's been a while since we've done a Q&A, right, Cody?
It's been a while. Good to see everybody.
Yeah,
Happy holiday weekend.
Yes, Memorial Day weekend. It is Monday.
Yep.
Memorial Day is Monday, but today is Saturday. How is everybody going? Just tuning on in here. You guys know what to do. Make sure to hit the like button, as we always do. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see here, be sure to consider clicking that subscribe button if you want more content on this channel. And what is going on to Network 98, Chester, Amari, and Avengers fan? What is going on to the post notification squad?
Hit that notification bell if you haven't
Mhm.
yet.
Yes, another live Q&A, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Feeling a little bit under the weather, so is Cody, but we're getting better. Wanted to do a live Q&A with you guys, talk to you guys. It's been a while. I think it was April 10th the last time we did a live Q&A. How are you guys doing? Make sure to throw those questions right now in the chat. We'll get right to those and just talk with you guys.
Audio sounds good.
Audio sounds good. Joshua, what is going on, man? We're doing great. How are
Good to
you
see
doing, Joshua? No problem, Amari. Absolutely. You got StreamYard, so that's nice.
Good choice.
Yes, really good. William Clark, what up, man? Patrick Preston, our cousin, is here in the chat. How are you guys doing in these crazy times?
Crazy times to say the least, my friend. Yeah, it's been pretty unfortunate to see what's going on in the world right now. But change needs to happen, and unfortunately, it hasn't for the past 2 years, probably even longer. But it's unfortunately sad to see what we're seeing. But hopefully, we can shed some light today and bring some positivity for like an hour with y'all.
Yeah, one of the best things is, even though stuff happens in the real world, which is absolutely tragic what happened, of course, the shootings and all that, rest in peace, to all the victims and all the family and all the people that are going through those times right now. And change absolutely needs to happen. Absolutely. So I figure we just get right into, just talk about movies, have a great escapism. So without further ado, let's just start the Q&A, guys. What is going on to everybody? First
Zachary.
question. Which one?
Zachary.
Zachary. What up, man? Good to see you, Zachary. You're always here. Ana de Armas or Anya Taylor-Joy as Poison Ivy going up against Robert Pattinson's Batman. I
don't know why you're looking at me. I haven't seen the Batman.
I'm not looking at you. And I'd probably say Ana de Armas would probably fit Poison Ivy better. She probably has that better scheme because Poison Ivy is more of that manipulative mind. Anya Taylor-Joy is just very sweet and innocent.
But she's an actress. She could probably do it.
She could probably do it, but I think Anya Taylor-Joy would be better. No.
I know what you're trying to say.
Ana de Armas would be better. Network. Cody, are you watching the playoffs in the NBA?
Sure am. I watched them last night. Don't want to talk about my Celtics. They completely blew Game 6. They didn't come ready to go. So hopefully, we're just going to have to win another Game 7 to get to the finals, and hopefully they can bounce back tomorrow night. Sadly, they have to do it on the away court, but our team has done a pretty good job of bouncing back after losses. And no, I don't really follow the MLB as much as I used to. Quite honest with you, I couldn't even name 5 players on the Red Sox right now. Just don't really follow the MLB as closely as I used to. It's more so football and basketball at this point.
Oh, yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't been following the NBA for like 5 years now. I just watch football. So, Joshua, you don't need to apologize, man. You were just sharing your passion for Sonic 2 and all that. Don't apologize, man.
Yeah.
All is forgiven.
I mean, we appreciate it. But, again, like Ryan said. Luke Ponto.
Luke
good to see
Ponto,
you.
what up, man? Good to see you. Ryan, do you know John Quinn? I do not know who that is. Network 98.
So you don't have to hide the question first. You can just click the next one, and it'll just go right to the next one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What were my thoughts on the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan from Avengers Fan? I did watch the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I had some issues with the first 2 episodes overall. I think it hasn't hooked me yet, but it is Deborah Chow. I do trust her 100%, and she's done great with The Mandalorian. With the action in the show so far, kind of disappointed. It kind of feels really basic, like very much like your typical crime dramas on television. And it just felt like chases so far. And I wasn't hooked in with the Leia storyline. But the best part is Ewan McGregor. Like, it feels like he's playing Obi-Wan Kenobi like he did in 2005. So
How many episodes are there?
there is 6 episodes. So
You gonna do
overall,
a
I'm
full
enjoying.
review? Are you going to do a review?
Yes, absolutely. I'd say it's solid. Like, I don't love it so far. Chester, Zodiac or No Country for Old Men. 2 very gritty, dark films. Zodiac is a great thriller. I think David Fincher, that's probably one of his best movies. I'm going to go No Country for Old Men. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think Javier Bardem's performance is amazing. It's a really gritty Western, but also a dark, suspenseful drama.
Nice.
Patrick, are you excited for the Skeleton Crew, new Star Wars series starring Jude Law, directed by John Watts? So obviously, Star Wars Celebration is going on right now, and this was one of the announcements. John Watts, his first project after stepping down at Fantastic Four, he's doing a new Star Wars series with Jude Law. I mean, it's Star Wars. I mean, I'll take anything new in the Star Wars franchise.
Really?
I am kind of over the Skywalker saga, so it's kind of nice to get into new territory in Star Wars. And I really like Jude Law as an actor. I think he's the best part of those Fantastic Beasts movies as Dumbledore. So I'm interested. John Watts did great with No Way Home most recently, so hopefully it'll be good.
What character is he taking on?
Don't know what character. I just know Jude Law is starring in it.
Gotcha. Mari's asking what we thought of the new Thor Love and Thunder trailer. Can I take this one first since I did watch it last night?
Absolutely.
I'm not really crazy about this movie, guys, and what they've been doing for the marketing. I think I'm being honest. I think the quality's been kind of shitty, to be honest with you. I think it looks kind of weird, and there's some questionable CGI. I don't know. I'm getting kind of bad vibes from this movie. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me.
Cynical.
What do you mean?
Cynical.
What do you mean?
You don't like Gore? Gore looks great.
I don't know. I'm not trying to hype myself up too much for this one because it could certainly let us down. And we know, I don't know. I'm just getting kind of a weird vibe. I don't know.
I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm completely opposite. Couldn't disagree more. I really enjoyed what Taika Waititi did with Thor Ragnarok, completely changing Thor as a character. Just Chris Hemsworth is hilarious. I just think he's a really funny guy. And this movie looks like a different vibe from Ragnarok. It feels like it's focusing more on this new path with Natalie Portman back as Jane Foster, now Mighty Thor. I think Gore looks amazing. I love Christian Bale. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. So Gore's going to be great, and I'm hoping the movie's good.
Maybe I just have a bad taste in my mouth after what they did with him in Endgame with Thor. I wasn't crazy about it. I know some people agree with me on that. So maybe I just have a bad taste in my mouth and how he's just all of a sudden going to have six-pack abs again. I just kind of doesn't make sense to me. But I guess we'll see what happens when the movie comes out. Rockstar, we're doing well. Thanks.
Doing great, Rockstar. Hopefully you're doing great as well.
Have you seen the trailer for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning?
Yep, I have seen it, and it looks great. That's how you do a teaser trailer done right. So definitely take notes. I did see Top Gun Maverick on Tuesday night, and it was an early screening, and this was the only trailer that played, obviously. And the movie looks great. I mean, it's a teaser trailer. It's coming out next summer in July. I mean, all those stunts I saw in photos and sets with the train falling off, and you got the cliff with Tom Cruise, like insane, man. Really looks cool. And Haley Atwell, Captain Carter is in it.
Have you seen Magnolia yet, Ryan?
Magnolia is one of the PTA films I have not seen yet. Speaking of Tom Cruise, he is in that movie.
All right, so buy one, rent one, and leave one. No Country for Old Men, Zodiac, and There Will Be Blood. You own all three of these.
Ooh, I do. All three great movies. Let's start with Rent One. I'll probably rent There Will Be Blood. It's one of those great movies that's like a one-time watch. Daniel Day-Lewis's performance is what makes that movie what it is, and you got Paul Dano in it as well. So that's probably the one I'll probably rent.
Yeah, rent one,
Fuck.
buy one, and leave one.
You know what? I guess for Leave One, it's just based on where these films rank in my favorites. Probably Leave One would be There Will Be Blood, Rent will be Zodiac, and then buy is No Country, because that's one of my favorite movies of all time. So.
All right, fair enough. What are some of your favorite 90s comedies?
Luke Ponce, favorite 90s comedies. Let's see. Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, pretty much Jim Carrey's films. Liar, Liar. Let's go away from Jim Carrey. What are some other 90s comedies? Wayne's World, of course. Super iconic. I guess those are a few right there. Can't really name one.
What's going on, Drew? Good to see you.
What up, you?
Remember that Taco Bell question, Ryan? You get it every single time. Network is just not going to let it down.
He's not going to let it go anytime soon.
Daniel, good to see you.
What up, Daniel? Good to see you.
By the way, Cody, did you see Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? I have not. I am very behind on movies. I have not seen a lot of movies this year. Just been busy with work and doing other stuff. But I know the review is doing really well on your channel.
It is.
I haven't seen it. The last movie I saw was, yikes, what was the last movie I saw? Spider-Man No Way Home?
No Way Home.
Yeah, so I'm pretty behind. I have not seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness yet. I have not seen like Moon Knight and all the Marvel shows. I haven't seen I'm probably missing some, but I'm very behind, so I gotta play catch up. I do want to see Lightyear though. That is at the
speaking of catch up, somebody asked if I've been watching Stranger Things.
I don't remember where we were. Sorry.
Right here.
Okay.
Well, we'll get to these ones. Network, I've not caught up, or I haven't watched Stranger Things season 4 yet. I have seen the show. You saw my reviews on my channel. Just been busy these past couple of days, so I will be watching season 4 this week coming up.
Hi, Daniel. Good to see you.
What up, Daniel? Good to see you. Yes, rest in peace.
Oh,
sorry for interrupting you, but sorry. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. Very sad news. I mean, Goodfellas, obviously, is the movie he's well known for. Also, his last movie was The Many Saints in Newark, I believe, the Sopranos prequel. Yeah, it's very tragic. I mean, he's a fantastic actor. May he rest in peace. He will be truly missed. As far back as I can remember.
Guys, we have 19 people in here. Can you hit that like button? That would be greatly appreciated. Are you going to be reviewing the Bob's Burger movie?
Yeah, I decided to pass on that movie. I haven't seen the show, so it really wouldn't interest me to check that one out. So,
which movie year are you going to go back to? I want to go back to the 2007s.
Which movie year would I go back to? Honestly, the 2014 year. Like, that's the best year of cinema, in my opinion. Nightcrawler, Whiplash, Winter Soldiers, Guardians. That's what made me want to get into movie reviewing in the first place. So,
what's going on, Rockstar? What do you guys think about the trailer for the movie called Hustle with Adam Sandler? That is coming out on Netflix pretty soon. I have not seen the trailer.
I haven't either. So I'll probably check that out eventually. Ryan or Cody, will you watch Dancing with the Stars once it goes to Disney Plus? I've never really gotten into the Dancing with the Stars. I only seen it once, and I was like, not for me. Speaking of John Watts, how do you feel with him stepping down from 2004? Yeah, it is surprising. I mean, whatever John Watts wants to do, which he's now doing this upcoming Star Wars series, So you got to look at new faces, right? Obviously, everyone wants one specific director. I don't think that's going to happen now. I think for the Fantastic Four, get Mr. Joseph Kosinski. Watch Top Gun Maverick. That's who I want to direct the new Fantastic Four.
I want Jordan Peele. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you think Christian Bale's performance in Thor: Love and Thunder could top his performance as Batman in the Dark Knight
Okay,
trilogy?
let's not go that ahead.
First off, you're
Drew.
talking about 3 movies against one, so
Yeah, like let's not jump and get that crazy ahead. All right, I mean he looks great as Gore. Let's not deny that. The movie hasn't even come out yet, and his performance as Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy is iconic for me. Well, no matter who you ask which Batman you prefer, Bale will be my growing up Batman. So
I think you sort of answered this question, but do you have any favorite Ray Liotta performances?
yeah, Marriage Story, Goodfellas,
Take out
and The Many
Goodfellas.
Saints of Newark. Those are the only 3 Ray Liotta films I've seen.
Okay,
So probably Marriage Story.
there you go. Who would win in a fight, John Wick or Jason Bourne?
I would probably say Jason Bourne will win this fight. Now I know John Wick, he knows how to use weapons and guns and all that, but Bourne I think is the most skilled fighter out of the 2. I mean, Bourne is fast, he can punch really quick, can use books, anything at his disposal. I think Jason Bourne would win that fight.
Awesome. Rating scale for Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Baby Gone would probably be an A. I think it's a great movie, very underrated.
What's going on in Encanto Fan 2004? And what's going on, Craig Thompson? These are 2 names I don't recognize. What we love to do during live Q&As that we recognize, we might have new people here to the community. So please, if you are new, as this is the first time you're here to Q&A, and if you're a newer subscriber of Ryan's, please, in the comments down below, tell us what video you saw of Ryan's. What was the first video you saw? But good to see you, Encanto fan. And we'll answer Craig Thompson's question next. And he asks, do you go to conventions or have you met any celebrities? Good question.
So fun story here. Before COVID hit, I was going to go to this convention in Boston,
Ace Comic-Con.
Ace Comic-Con, and all my YouTube pals, to name a few, Larry, Chili Boy Productions, Tyler Calvert, and the Cinemania crew,
Mainly
Alex
Movies
Madden,
as well.
Dwayne Miller, Alyssa from Mainly Movies. We were all going to go to Ace Comic-Con in Boston, and I got photo ops to meet Jake Gyllenhaal and Ewan McGregor, as you all know, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But then, of course, COVID hit, and so completely ended the event, and so no Ace Comic-Con. So have I met any celebrities?
I'll let you answer.
I don't think I have. So if that happened, that would be the only celebrities I would have met.
I guess it depends on what you would consider a celebrity. I've met reality TV celebrities, but I don't really know if you consider that a celebrity.
Yeah.
I've met an NFL coach. I've met, like I said, reality TV celebrities. So if you consider that, then yes. But we were going to go to a convention recently, but didn't work out. We would like to go to more, definitely. They seem like fun. Andy Handy is a name I also don't recognize. So, Andy, hello. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, is Tom Cruise the only action star who can actually do good acting, unlike The Rock and other action stars who just do action?
That's an interesting topic.
I would say Batista has been doing a great job with acting, and like as a WWE star transferring to film, I'd say he's a great actor. The Rock can be a great actor too. Check out Gridiron Gang. And Tom Cruise, like he's just a great action star, but also a great actor mixed into one.
That's an interesting topic, though. What are your picks for the top 5 flaws in good movies? For me, Ghost Protocol is great, but the villain was weak. Okay, I mean that's really hard to just pick 5 off the top.
5 off the top. So that would require research in a video.
Can you think of one right now? A really good movie that just has one. Like, can you just think of one off the top of your head, Ryan?
If you were to pick a flaw in a good movie,
we're taking too long. As you
yeah,
can see,
that's really hard. I would have to do research on that.
And I apologize if I cough every now and then. I'm still dealing with a head cold.
Yeah,
kind
no
of
worries.
thing. What's going on, Shaquan Jackson?
What up, Shaquan Jackson? What is your favorite scene from Breaking Bad? Mine is when Hector Salamanca blew up. Spoilers, Gus Fring.
There's a
But
spoiler. For
yeah,
you.
you should have seen Breaking Bad, but of course.
Yeah, just put a little spoiler warning for those
Mhm.
people. You never know. So
All right, so spoiler warning. My favorite scene in Breaking Bad is. I mean, do I want to go with the pretty obvious picks with Ozymandias? Probably not. I'll go the train scene in season 5 of Breaking Bad. The train heist. That scene is A+ television. So,
Encanto fan loved Maverick, and he's going to give it a 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
oh yeah, Top Gun Maverick is fantastic. It's my favorite movie of the year so far.
Hey Ryan, have you ever seen a show called Moral Oral?
I have not. If you want to explain what that show is, Chester, maybe I'll check it out.
Daniel says this summer you and Jay should do some Big Brother videos.
Yeah, Big Brother is coming out this summer. 24 now. Yep.
24.
Yeah. Jay and I, we always do our predictions as far as the new players, what we think they're going to do. And my prediction last year was correct. Xavier did win Big Brother 23.
But I brought up the idea that you two should do a draft. Like you guys pick players that are on your teams, and then whoever has the player on their team wins.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or
I'll definitely bring that up to Jay. That's a cool idea.
But yes, we definitely will be watching the show this summer. Am I the only one who didn't like No Way Home? The plot makes no sense. Multiverse concept also doesn't make any sense. Only characters and action is handled well. All right, we respect that.
Fair.
I mean, I would definitely say you're probably in the minority. But I'm curious, like, what specifically about the plot didn't make sense, and what specifically about the multiverse didn't make sense? So, if you could just elaborate on those, Andy, maybe we can have a conversation about it. What's going on, Rob?
What up, Rob Forzes?
He needs a movie to watch.
He is a Celtics fan. So
Go Seas.
Go Seas, win Game 7. I need a new movie to watch. Any suggestions? Top Gun Maverick. I'm sure you're probably already going to see that this weekend.
So there's a new one. How about a classic?
A classic. I got one. Only the Brave. Same director, Joseph Kosinski. Great firefighter movie. That's a super underrated movie to check out. Let's throw a classic in there. Shawshank Redemption. Let me know if you've seen that. And one more. How about The Sandlot? Just throw in a classic.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinions, but I guess this isn't really a place where we want to talk about that kind of thing, Carlisle. Just to answer your question. I mean, it's not a question, but just maybe not the place.
Yeah.
Ryan, picking Top Gun Maverick over the original is like picking Better Call Saul over Breaking Bad.
I disagree. I think more people like Breaking Bad than Better Call Saul. But there are people out there that prefer Better Call Saul over Breaking Bad. I just prefer Breaking Bad. However, Top Gun Maverick is far superior than the original film. That's like comparing 2049 Blade Runner to the original Blade Runner. Jay Vader's just going to come at me.
Film lover, are you a PlayStation or Xbox guy? I've always been a PlayStation kid growing up. Well, I'm lying. I started off as a Nintendo fan. I've never owned an Xbox system. I've had a PlayStation my whole life. PlayStation for life and Nintendo where my heart lie. So, never Xbox.
Yeah, we didn't get the Xbox.
Have you started Stranger Things or Obi-Wan?
Yeah, film lover. Who asked earlier? Network 98. I haven't started season 4 of Stranger Things yet. Those episodes are like over an hour long, so I'll definitely get started on that this week. I have seen the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am enjoying it. I'm liking it, but I'm not loving it so far. I trust the show. I mean, I think it will get better. It's just starting off pretty slow.
Cody, are you excited for Sonic Frontiers? I've seen a trailer. It looks okay. I'm not gonna go out and grab the game day one, but if it comes on sale at some point, sure, maybe. You're planning on 2017 for films.
Oh, that was a great year for cinema. Blade Runner 2049, War for the Planet of the Apes, Logan, Wonder Woman came out that year. Great year for cinema.
Yeah, you can do the next one.
Which character from Breaking Bad is more evil, between Gus Fring or Todd? Todd. I mean, Todd is just a complete sociopath. He feels nothing, and so does Gus. But at least you can talk with Gus. You could talk with him for a while before he starts to distrust you. Like Todd doesn't give a shit. He's just a complete psychopath.
So, guys, we have 13 likes and 25 people in here. If we could get up to about 18 likes, that would be greatly appreciated. Please hit that like button. Gets more people to the channel and also helps out the algorithm. Do you realize there's a My Little Pony video game? I mean, I'm sure there's a My Little Pony video game. There's a video game and a movie for everything at this point, it seems. So I have no interest in getting the game, but am I surprised? No. Who do you think gave the best performance in Breaking Bad?
I mean, that's definitely Bryan Cranston. He made Breaking Bad what it was. Walter White, his arc as a character, turning from Mr. Chips to Scarface. So that one definitely is Bryan Cranston, without a question.
Carlisle asks your opinions about the Rust movie set where Alec Baldwin gunned down his stunt double. I didn't even know that happened, to be honest with you.
I knew that happened. It's completely tragic. Absolutely tragic what happened.
Was he like using a gun or something?
It was like an accident. He had like this big gun like this, and somebody died on set.
Well, did not know that. Obviously, that's tragic, but, accidents happen. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Have you all realized that Gilbert Gottfried did pass away this year, and that is probably the saddest thing to ever happen to celebrities? Well, there's been a few celebrity deaths this year.
Yeah, Ray Liotta, Gilbert Gottfried.
Was Betty White this year or last year?
Betty White was this year, too.
Danny from Big Full House, right? Was he this year?
Bob Saget, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of celebrity deaths this year.
It's unfortunate, but...
Iago from Aladdin, rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried. Cody Ryan, Celtics in 7. What do you think?
I hope so, Rob. I
Hope
really,
so.
really do. I'm sad they let Game 6 get by them. Jimmy Butler had one heck of a game. Just got to lock in, man. Tatum and Brown got to take more shots. In the second half, they barely took any shots. So they just got to lead the team. Those are our guys. They got to shoot more, get more opportunities for them. Sorry about that. And I think we can do it. We usually bounce back after losses.
Absolutely. I'm planning to see Bob's Burger movie on Tuesday so I can see if it'll get back me into watching the show. Awesome, man. Your favorite movie of 2014? Mine is American Sniper. Interesting, different choice. It's Whiplash. Whiplash, that's top 4 favorite movies of all time for me. That's just a perfect movie, Whiplash. Do you agree?
Oh, it's 100% Whiplash.
Yeah. Saw Everything Everywhere All at Once finally, and I adored it. Better than Multiverse of Madness. Oh, totally agree. Everything Everywhere All at Once, one of the best movies of this year. Definitely a great movie.
Have I seen Javier in a while? No, he's blocked on my phone. He's blocked on my memory. He's blocked in my Enigma. And every time, it seems like you bring it always up.
He just loves to push our buttons.
Next question.
The only Marvel project I do have the most hype for, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. That did get delayed a whole year, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm wondering why, though. Probably just, I don't know.
I don't know the reason why. Are you excited for Emancipation, directed by Antoine Fuqua, starring Will Smith? Apparently, a lot of the Will Smith projects are getting pushed back now because of the slap.
Gotcha. Ryan, I know you haven't seen Phantom Thread, right? Still?
Yeah, I have not seen it, but I own it on Blu-ray.
So you can't answer this question.
Yeah, you guys know I wasn't a fan of Licorice Pizza. That's probably one of possibly PTA's worst movie.
How cool would it be if a team up happened between classic action movie heroes and recent action movie heroes? That would be an interesting concept.
That would be interesting, but the classic heroes would dominate. Like, they're the best out of those two.
Like, if you had, like Indiana Jones and, like,
The Terminator.
Team up with John, like in
Rambo.
John Wick and Bourne.
John Wick,
cool.
Bourne. That'd be pretty cool. Did state Cross Spider is actually going to be a lot bigger and ambitious.
Yep.
I declare bankruptcy. Michael Scott is in the chat.
He's here. I mean, we have a celebrity in the chat
Michael
right
Scott,
now. So
Steve Carell
we
is
have
here
met-
in the chat.
we have met a celebrity now. What's going on, Michael Scott?
That's
Sbarro is the worst pizza. Is Morbius worse than Fant Four Stick and Superman 4: The Quest of Peace?
I mean, No, I mean Superman 4, like that no effort was put into that movie at all. It was made in such a bad budget and it's just embarrassing. Morbius is just boring. Like you could just skip that movie. Like it's so bad. The visuals of that movie look like it came out in 2001.
Did you answer the question? Is it worse? No. 'Cause
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
I'm glad Joshua brought this up because I don't even think we've talked about it yet.
Oh yeah. By the way, Pixar just announced their next animated film, Elemental. I told Cody about this.
Yep.
Um.
Oh, the good director of The Good Dinosaur.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Don't know his name.
It's done by the director of The Good Dinosaur. How is this his directorial
How is this
debut if he did The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
This is
But
the second effort.
no, again, it sounds like in that creative little mindset for Pixar. I like how they're exploring different. I don't know if we've seen anything like it.
I already know it's Cody's most anticipated film next year.
Anything with Pixar on it. Come on, give it to me. Lightyear this month coming up. We ready, guys?
Lightyear's coming in theaters.
That's
Yes.
good. Cody, what reality TV stars have I met? So all of them have been from Big Brother.
Derek.
I have met Derek before from Big Brother 16. I met him at a actually an open call when I auditioned. Met him there. He was there. I've met Kevin from Big Brother 18. He was from Boston area. I have met Johnny Mack from Big Brother 17, and I've met Meg from Big Brother 17.
You met Kevin from All Stars last year?
Nope, Kevin from 19. Excuse me. Sorry, 19. Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Sorry, I'm
sorry.
wrong season.
The dad Kevin. Okay.
Yes, the dad Kevin. Sorry, from 19. That god awful season.
Oh yeah, that's one of the worst seasons. What was the worst movie you've seen this year so far? It's between Morbius or the 350. It's the 355. Like that movie is just so terrible, so bad.
And also now that I'm seeing Encanto, I want to watch Encanto again. I love that movie.
Yeah,
So,
Encanto was good.
have you heard of Bonnie and Clyde? Of course, it's a classic.
Classic.
What's up to you, Rock Conklin? We're good.
How
are
doing,
you,
man?
Good to
We're
see
great.
you.
How are you doing?
Good to see a loyal subscriber in here. Always supporting. We appreciate it.
His question is favorite scene in The Breakfast Club.
That's all you.
I mean, Breakfast Club is my favorite John Hughes movie, and my favorite scene is when they're eating lunch. Just such a funny scene. You got the crazy girl. She's like making like this sandwich with some candies and stuff, and then you got what's his name, John Bender. He goes to the nerdy kid and he's like, "What are we having?" Because he's just had enough of all these people eating crazy lunches, and so
We're at
that's definitely
19
my
likes,
favorite
guys.
scene.
Can we get to 20? Please and thank you. It's an Adult Swim stop motion movie. Do you remember the movie you talked about up there?
I do not know what that is, but thank you for sharing that.
Really excited for Lightyear. I mean, it's Pixar. Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Pixar and it's Buzz
yeah.
Lightyear, Chris Evans.
I agree with the draft idea. Maybe you could do a community draft too. That would be interesting.
That would be cool.
If the interest is there, that would be cool. Wow, Jar Jar Binks is here too, man.
Jar Jar Binks, the one and only Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
So we got Michael Scott in here. We got Jar Jar Binks in here. It's just
Absolutely
like
insane.
celebrities
Jar
everywhere.
Jar, if you're gonna cameo in Obi-Wan Kenobi, let us know.
Trevor Bristow. That name sounds familiar.
But he's asking my thoughts on Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like it. I don't love it yet. The first 2 episodes were fine. It seems like they're building up to the obvious Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi showdown with Hayden Christensen. And yeah, it's fine so far. It's just little Leia and Obi-Wan. So
Have I seen Sonic 2 yet? That's another one I haven't seen yet. Like I said, I've been very behind.
it's on Paramount Plus now.
Yeah. So again, no excuses. Maverick or Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Maverick is my favorite movie of the year so far.
So there you go. I haven't seen Obi-Wan yet. I'm probably just going to wait till the episodes are out. Binge it all. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all try to watch every single A24 movie? That's a lot of movies.
That's a big task. I haven't seen every single A24 film, but I've seen most of them.
Would you say that you've seen majority?
A majority, yeah.
Should bald people be allowed on the bus? I think all people should be allowed on the bus. No discrepancies here on the Ryan O'Toole community. That's
Absolutely.
shit sure. I don't think there's not going to be any more Fantastic Beasts movies because the recent one, Dumbledore, is not doing well and it's falling because of J.K. Rowling controversy. Any thoughts on that?
I mean, they're falling because they're not doing very well. I mean, those movies, the J.K. Rowling stuff, the Johnny Depp stuff going on right now, and just the Ezra Miller stuff going on right now. There's a lot of reasons why those movies aren't going to go anywhere.
And No Way Home, they haven't shown what happens when people reach their original universes after the spell. Even villains Sandman, Lizard return when they didn't die in original movies. Makes no sense.
So in No Way Home, they haven't shown what happens when, well, they get plucked from their universes, and they're the exact same characters from those movies. Is that what he's just saying?
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to
Like
say.
Doc Ock.
After the spell.
Oh, after the spell. Like after the spell gets cast.
Done, yeah,
they
accidentally.
I don't think you really needed to show. Like they obviously they accomplished their mission. They wanted to help them, and not kill them. Like, because that's what Doctor Strange said in the movie. Like, it's their fate. And Peter wanted to show Doctor Strange, let's not kill them, let's help them. And that's kind of what the role was, and they accomplished it.
Have you seen the Jedi Survivor teaser?
Oh, another Star Wars Celebration announcement. I have not seen that.
What are some of your bad years for film?
I don't know, 2009. That was a pretty bad year for film. That's the only one.
It's all like opinionated at the end of the day,
At
right?
the end, yeah. Probably 2009 for me.
What's up, Danny Tooley? Another name I don't recognize. What's the first video you saw of Ryan's?
Yeah, if you're new here.
What's better, Batman 89 or Batman Returns? I know the answer. It's Batman Returns.
Batman Returns, unpopular opinion. But I like how it's darker. You got Penguin, Danny DeVito. You got Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer. Just that movie so dark. I really enjoy it. Love that it's a Christmas movie as well. Tim Burton just does that very well.
Chester, what are your favorite movies of 94? Top 5, at least 5.
Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump. Lion King. That's number 2. Is that 4?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Leon the Professional.
Okay. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Yeah,
rest in peace. He's a great actor.
Have you seen Bear in the Big Blue House? We were kind of older when that came out, so that would be a no. But I know what it is. Mm-hmm. Would you do a top 10 favorite TV shows?
Yeah, once I see more shows, then
again, Ryan's mainly a movie channel, so that's. Mm-hmm. Oh, congratulations to you, Rock!
Congratulations, Rock Conklin, graduating high school. Good job, man.
What are your plans after high school? Let us know. Just curious.
I'd love to do that.
Christopher Lee would have been 100 today. Wow, that's cool. His favorite movie so far is Man with the Golden Gun.
Oh yeah, he's Francisca Scaramanga. He's the villain.
So Joshua, again, we heard you. We accept your apology. You're good. Don't worry, buddy. You're good. Okay, you're doing great, man. Keep it up. You're doing great.
Don't have to apologize.
And no, because Ryan has not seen the show.
I will not be seeing that.
There just wouldn't be no connection. Lightyear is going to be great. So is Elvis. Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. The Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, an Elvis Presley movie. The guy's probably going to get nominated. I'm calling it.
Rock Conklin said he's starting to play the Uncharted games. He beat the first one, and now he's on the second one. Have you played them before? Is this your first time playing them? If so, definitely enjoy it. It's a very cinematic.
It's first time, I think.
It's a cinematic gaming experience, so enjoy it. The second one is great. Third one's even better, and I love the fourth one too. So, and the first one's solid too. So you're gonna have a great time. Enjoy it. Do you think 2013 will be an amazing year for movies? Oh, 2023.
Yeah,
it's hard to predict.
Excuse me. We got Across the Spider-Verse. You got Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. You got more MCU movies.
Have you seen
Ant-Man and Wasp?
Have you seen Hostage with Bruce Willis?
Have not. Bruce Willis, he just retired from acting. May he get better.
Who should play Bone in Batman if he is chosen to play the villain? Oh, excuse me, Bane. Sorry. Why did I say Bone?
Bone. I don't think they should do Bane in the upcoming Batman sequel. I think they should focus more on the villains that need justice, like Mr. Freeze, make him the main villain in Batman 2, Matt Reeves. If they were to do Bane, I don't know.
Have you seen the trailer for She-Hulk?
I did see the trailer. I wasn't crazy about it. It wasn't that great. But the show looks kind of weird and strange. Kind of like Hulk meets Better Call Saul.
All right. Just watch Venom 2. Awful. Carnage is absolutely wasted. Action sucks. No story. Short runtime for a comic book movie. Even Shriek is wasted. Only comedy worked. Your thoughts on the movie? So Ryan has a review on the channel.
I did do a review.
You can go check that out. But I guess quick thoughts here.
Better than the first one, but not that great.
All right. There you go. If you want more details, go check out. Type in Ryan O'Toole Venom 2.
It's on the channel.
Ryan, remember Tobin Bell?
I do remember Tobin Bell.
I definitely am excited to see what Pixar will do for the movie Elemental. I'm excited. It's Pixar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll take anything Pixar does.
What do you think about 03 for movies, I'm guessing?
I mean, you got X2, Kill Bill, Lord of the Rings, Finding Nemo. Great year for cinema.
Terminator 1 or 2?
Terminator 2 for me.
Nice.
The popular opinion.
I have not seen Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. Is still considered one of the worst superhero movies. Yes, it is Ryan's least favorite movie of all time.
All time.
Period. Let's see here. Are you going to review Paws of Fury? Is that the animated movie? I think that's an animated movie.
Yeah, Paws of Fury.
Yeah. Is it? Hang on. I want to see who it is.
Sam Jackson.
Probably, if it's animated. Cody and Ryan. What do you think of BB-21?
That was one of the weakest seasons, I think.
I'm trying to remember who was on that.
Mickey.
Oh,
Jackson,
yeah.
horrible
Well,
cast.
that was one of the more controversial seasons.
Cliff, Nicole,
Forgettable cast. Just sort of.
David.
It's one of those things where it happened, but people try to forget about it, I think, to be
Mhm.
honest. Morbius is overhated. It isn't bad as people say it is. Visuals are fine considering it's low budget. Flying sequences are great. Even villains enjoyable. All right.
I'm happy you liked it.
There you go. What's up, Jar Jar?
Don't be silly. I am Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay. Peter Shaw was a replacement director for The Good Dinosaur. Interesting. So this technically,
Hopefully he does a good job.
yeah. Yes, Empire Strikes Back is Ryan's favorite movie. You nailed it.
Mhm. You nailed it.
Did you see the concept art for Elemental? I did see a picture. Yes. Looked very unique.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they will show Walter White and Jesse Pinkman in Better Call Saul? Good question.
I think Walter White's cameo is going to be, he's obviously a chemistry teacher at the time of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad season 1. However, Saul doesn't get introduced in Breaking Bad till season 2, like middle of season 2. So I think Walter White will either bump into Saul on the street or maybe bump into Kim. And Jesse will meet with Saul because he knows who Saul Goodman is in Breaking Bad. So he'll meet with him in his office, I think. So that's how the cameos, I think, will be. In Better
Interesting.
Call Saul.
07 or 08 for movies?
I mean, 08, you got The Dark Knight and Iron Man, two great Marvel and DC films. 07, There Will Be Blood and No Country for Old Men. So I'll go 2008 with The Dark Knight and Iron Man.
All right, See You Later Network.
See you later, Network.
Would you consider Whiplash to be one of the greatest movies ever made? It's
Yes.
definitely in the top 100.
My favorite movies of all time. Yes.
Top 100 for sure. Top 50?
It's in my top 50.
Top 25?
Mm-hmm.
Top 20?
Yeah.
15?
On my list, but
10?
the greatest, no.
I'm happy Tom Cruise is doing more Mission Impossible movies.
I think this is the last one. I mean, the dude is getting 60. Like, it's got to
what's going on, Jonathan? Good to
Hello,
see you.
Jonathan. Like your profile pic. Never
Well
gonna
done.
give you
Well
up.
Glad you asked. I'm going to apply for a job at the movie theaters.
That's awesome,
Awesome.
man. Hopefully you get it.
Great. Yeah. Hopefully it goes well. Nailed that interview. And yeah, that's a good start. Especially, it's a good place to work, especially if you like movies.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena and Momoa were in a pub where my brothers were pouring pints. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Just sitting down, chilling,
Peacemaker and
drinking some beers.
Aquaman.
No problem, Joshua. No problem. Do you want? Does you do? One of you watch Formula One?
We're
Is
not
that
race car
cars?
fans.
I'm sorry. No.
Sorry, man.
Sorry about that, Jonathan. Cody, if you ever wanted Sonic 2, I'm not going to spoil it. We'll appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice to know that you won't spoil it because I'm not a fan when people just come in and spoil movies. To be honest with you, good movie director. Oh, Trevor Bristow, did he give a suggestion? What's going on, Nathan? Good to see you. Ricky Buzz is here.
What up, Ricky Buzz?
What's up, Ricky? What movies are you looking forward to later? I'm going to guess later on this year, maybe, is what he's in.
Lightyear, Nope from Jordan Peele, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Those are the highlights, I would say. Nice.
What else made my list? I'm brain farting.
What movie has the best visual effects? Oh, who directed Whiplash?
Damien Chazelle.
Is his movie coming out this year?
Oh, Babylon. There you go.
Yeah. Movie of the best visual effects.
Blade. You got your Blade Runners. You got 2049. You got.
Hey Ryan, that says movie, not movies.
No, I know. I'm listening. Probably I'll go the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Ooh, Cody, what's your favorite Pixar movie? Nathan, I'm glad you asked.
I know his favorite is Cars.
I'm sorry, it's not Cars. But mine changes every 5 minutes. No, it doesn't. I would say Coco. That's probably the one I have the most enjoyment with.
Toy Story to Infinity and Beyond.
What state are you guys from? We are from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Where are you from?
We live in Massachusetts. Where are you from? Once Upon a Time in America is massively underrated. Why is Sony superhero movies like Venom, Morbius mostly shot at night? All action scenes are shot at night, even in Homecoming movies. Is it to hide their low budget and bad visuals? That's interesting.
It's an interesting point to point out.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Was 98 great?
Yeah. It was good.
And thanks for the compliment on my profile pic. And sorry, my English. And no problem. No worries.
No worries.
We'll work with you. What's going on, Hunter? What are your thoughts on Tobey Maguire as Charlie Chaplin in Babylon?
More Toby, man. After No Way Home.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you should go to sleep, Jonathan. Sleep well.
Sleep.
Are you excited about the new Elvis movie?
I mean, Elvis was never one of my favorite singers, but he's a classic singer.
We'll watch it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Best movie based on Stephen King's The Shining. Here's Johnny. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Not Shawshank?
Is he saying The Shining or
best movie based on a Stephen King book? He's saying The Shining.
Shawshank Redemption.
For you, it's
Shawshank Redemption.
Let's see here. Do you like sleeping? Oh yeah,
of course.
Especially as we get older, it's important to get your sleep.
Sleep is very important.
Get your rest. I live in a village called Barn. All right. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but great. Cars is one of my favorite movies, but Finding Nemo and Toy Story are my top two. Nemo's a great choice. Good choice. Will you guys see Crimes of the Future? I'm not sure what that is.
Is that a show or a movie?
Let us know. So sad to hear about the passing. Yes, very unfortunate. We were talking about that earlier. You don't want to sleep? All right. Well, you stay up then. Hopefully we can entertain you here. Let's see here. I have finished watching Samurai Jack. It's a fantastic cartoon. Have you seen Samurai Jack?
No.
Audrey Hepburn is a beautiful actress.
Yeah, she is.
Have y'all seen Samurai Jack? No, we have not. So we did reach the end of the chat. So we do have about 10 more minutes, maybe 5-10 more minutes. So get your final questions in. We're going to go until we hit the 55 mark. So get those questions in. Let's see where we're at for likes real quick. We are at 19 likes, and there's 17 people here. So if you guys can hit that like button, let's get to 20 likes by the end of this stream. That would be greatly appreciated. Get your final questions in now, because once we're out of here, they'll never be answered again.
Mhm.
Just kidding, because you might be doing a live Q&A next weekend.
Yes, next weekend, because you'll be out of town.
I will not
next
be
week.
here this upcoming weekend. Correct.
Might have some guests coming on, so stay forward to next weekend.
And it's a pretty dull week for movies this upcoming week. So
Nothing
Ryan,
pretty much for movies coming out.
I think there's a Netflix movie potentially, but Ryan will be dropping his Better Call Saul review.
And listen to Hunter. Better Call Saul review will be dropping this week since it's a dead week. And listen to Hunter. Just hit the like button.
That's all you got to do, Hunter. That's it, right?
Yep, just hit the like button. That's all you got to do.
Just do it.
Just do it. All right, let's get to these questions. Cody, what is your least favorite Pixar movie?
It's got to be Cars 2, I think.
Yeah, sorry, Nathan.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's Cars 2 for me. Do you think the Batman might pick up any Oscar nominations? As far as Best Picture, no, unfortunately. Sorry, Pattinson. If the Batman was to get nominated for anything, it would be visual effects and hopefully score.
What's your favorite MCU movie? So Ryan has MCU. Oh, mine. Okay, because Ryan has his out there.
I've done plenty of them.
I love Infinity War. That's probably my favorite. I just loved, no one expected that to happen. I just loved that movie for what it did. It completely threw everybody off. I got to go with Infinity War.
Endgame.
Fantastic Beasts 3 was a mixed bag for me. I'll say it's better than the second one.
Oh, yeah, I agree on that.
Cool. Sorry. Is the new David Cronenberg film with Kristen Stewart, Viggo Mortensen, and Leah? I don't know who that is.
Oh, the new Viggo Mortensen movie. Maybe. I'll maybe check it out.
What if Morbius gets nominated at the Oscars? Well, the Suicide Squad got nominated for Oscars.
Well, if Suicide Squad can get nominated, so can Morbius, unfortunately. Ryan's least favorite year is 2009. What about yours, Cody?
It's not a fair question for me to answer. I don't watch as many movies as Ryan, so my answer would not be justified. So I'm just going to not answer. I just watch movies based on Ryan's suggestions. The Boys Season 3 comes out next week.
I've been binging The Boys for the first time. I cannot wait, baby.
There you go.
Homelander.
What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? Yours is Uncut Gems, right?
Yeah, dramatically it's Uncut Gems, but comedy-wise, Big Daddy for sure.
Big Daddy.
Great movie.
He likes Punch Drunk Love. By the way, I think Hustle will be my top 5 favorite Adam Sandler movies. The new one coming out? Okay, interesting. Best Robin Williams movie, and then he's just giving his answer after.
Good Will Hunting and Aladdin, those are the two. I'll go with Good Will Hunting. That's his best performance.
What's y'all's favorite SpongeBob episode? Chocolate!
Yeah. You know what mine is? The Bubble Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Sweet victory.
No, wait. Actually, what's the one with yum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum,
Oh, when he's doing
the
that commercial thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Ryan, have you seen Coda?
I did a Best Picture ranking, and I did see Coda, the Best Picture winner.
Who would win, Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman. Because he's Batman.
That's not logical. Which film do you think is more unnecessary between Toy Story 4 or El Camino? Ooh.
You know what?
That's a good question.
Probably El Camino is more unnecessary if you think about it. If you've seen Breaking Bad, I didn't think we really needed a Jesse Pinkman movie, but it was good. Toy Story 4 was also unnecessary. I'll go El Camino is the more unnecessary movie.
Okay.
On this one.
Goodfellas or Godfather?
Oh, I mean, both are great classics in the crime genre. Personally, for me, it's The Godfather.
Are you excited about the new Ethan Hawke horror movie, Black Phone?
Oh, yeah. Scott Derrickson is directing it, I think. Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Yeah.
Morbius or the Emoji Movie?
Morbius, at least. It has Matt Smith in it.
What's your favorite video game movie? Mine is Sonic 2.
Sonic 2. Yeah, that's a good one. Free Guy.
Ooh. Let's see. Out of the 2 films that came out in September, I still prefer Shang-Chi. over the well, yeah, that's
It's one
Good.
of Cody's favorite MCU films.
he watched Good Will Hunting recently and he loved it. Great movie.
Oh yeah.
When I first saw the first scene in Cars 2, yeah, you were bored already. Wow. All right, there you got it from the Cars fan himself. What was an unnecessary movie that was surprisingly amazing?
Cody would say Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4.
El Camino.
All right, and last question here from The Rock Conklin. Indiana Jones or Nathan Drake? I mean, that's not really.
That's not fair.
I mean, I guess you
I
could
haven't
because
played
Nathan
the
Drake
game.
has 4 video games, and you know,
and
it could.
you're comparing a movie character to a video game character. That's the big unfair thing. I mean, it's Indiana Jones. Come on now.
It's Nathan Drake. Come on now.
Alrighty,
All right.
guys, that is going to do it for yet another live Q&A. 55 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Look forward to what's coming out this week. Like he mentioned, not really a big movie release week. There's a Netflix film coming out. So Better Call Saul review will be dropping this week.
And Top Gun Maverick review just dropped on the channel, so
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
go
it did.
check
Yes,
it out.
go check it out. I know what's his name, Ryan Cam, a great YouTuber. He invited me to talk spoilers for Better Call Saul season 6 on Tuesday. So if you want to check that out, if you're Better Call Saul fans,
You'll put it on your Twitter.
I will post it all on social media. And I will be doing yet another live Q&A this weekend since Cody will be out of town with some guests. So look forward to that. Otherwise, that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend. Hit
Holiday
the like
weekend.
button.
Have a safe, healthy
Yeah,
holiday
happy
weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys do well.
Thank you all that serve our country, or if you have family members that serve our country, thank you for
Thank you for
their
your
service.
Yes, and all my social media links, they're in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.